if the secret to your wildest dreams isn't a massive breakthrough, but something you're already doing every single day? We're diving deep into an often overlooked power of consistent daily habits. Discover these seemingly small actions are quietly building the foundation for your biggest ambitions, even when you don't realize it.
Just gonna quickly jump in here to quickly say, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more. I post every single Sunday. Alright, let me tell you the tips. So, up a little bit later today. It is currently 5:12 in the morning. Now, one of the first habits that I have early in the morning, I have quite a few, but the number one tip that I can give, one of the things I do straight away in the morning, which I'm going to grab right now, when got it, is drinking water when you first wake up straight away. Honestly, like, I know it's just coconut water, but coconut water's got electrolytes in it, and you just that seems so simple, so stupid, but genuinely makes a huge difference. Like, when you're up at these times and early times, and or it takes you a while to wake up or to feel like decent in terms of with coffee and things like that, just scull some water, get your body hydrated. Like, what's more important than food? Like, literally, that we need more than food is water, and it's such an overlooked thing for people that they don't actually prioritize. So, because you're absolutely fucking awesome and you're watching this video, and I really appreciate you, by the way, and I can clearly see that you want to get better and you want to be successful, and in a way you already are because you're looking at these videos. I am just giving tips from my experience. I am not owning a Lamborghini SVJ yet. I'm not a millionaire yet. Like, I am not where I want to be. So through time, I assume I'll pick up more new habits that'll be better and will give along the way. So I want you to take everything I say with a grain of salt. I am just simply, from my experience right now, from where I've been from having fuck all from after a year of traveling to 3 months and already got so many cool things happening and progressing so quickly, I am just telling you what I've been doing, okay? I really am trying to reveal, that there's such a power in all of those motivational videos that you hear about Arnold saying you've got 24 hours in a day. That is a long time when you get rid of your phone, and it's a long time, right? It feels quick and it goes very quick. That is also true, but I've looked at all of them and it's like, okay, well, all of them really keep just saying work hard, and I know what that is, but the thing that I think really separates people and on social media and everything really in general, and people who are here and where you want to be, I think, again, I know I'm confident in believing in what I'm saying, but I also never want to my goal is to never put a limit on anyone's belief or stopping your own thought process. You need to be as authentic as possible. But I think I can say from all these motivational videos, from my opinion on it and me actioning it myself and getting the results I have, that doing really small consistent things per day, I'm talking you research the topic that you're trying to fucking get better at, or for about 20 minutes, but there's 20 minutes every single day. You unconsciously, with this trading, I researched it and started to understand it, even though I was finding it really difficult, but I was like, no, I'm gonna just do it. And I didn't sit there like I did in the end, but I didn't sit there at the start for fucking 5 hours trying to digest all this shit. I just did one little bit, then looked away, and then just kind of practiced it, and then just had a look, and okay, and just religiously did it each day, and it's just kept compounding, and it all comes through from what I'm learning on this trading and compounding and leveraging your time. You don't have to label like one massive action, you know, all the time. It's like doing small things that feel like you're not even working is actually gonna do a lot more than people who are trying to hit one massive stint, or like do one massive video at the beginning when they've got fucking no followers, you know, like, and then it's like praying it's just gonna blow up. Sometimes it does, but most of the time it doesn't. So you need to be consistent. So it just all wraps into small habits, and I think they're really, really important. So all right, I'm gonna get up now, and I'm gonna continue to the second habit that I have that I think could be some help for people, for you. All right, so just so you know, it's 2:49 p.m. on Wednesday, and this is usually actually the time that I check the stock market, right? I check the news. This is mainly, I keep it as consistent as possible. I know it's offline, but I just got here, is to check the stock market, do my technical analysis, take a look at it. And yeah, really just to kind of, if you're staying consistent with these things, you kind of actually know what's happened yesterday. So you start to understand, or like, just, you can kind of just quickly take a look at it and go, oh, okay, that's what's happened, or that's what's happened since then, and that's probably the direction it's changed, or like, you know, like you don't have to be on it 24/7, but it's more about making that small effort. Okay, Future Max here. This is me in terms of the trading of habits that I do, but to relate this to anybody who is not just here for trading, but learning about the habits, and what I was trying to say here is the thing that you love to do, or what you're trying to grow, or the thing that you're trying to do, anything that you're doing, do it religiously every single day. Take a look, track, keep a weekly track so you know what's going on. Knowledge is power, okay? All right, I'll let my past self continue. But yeah, I do this basically every single day. Basically, some of the days I don't, especially when it gets super busy, but I'll still make sure I'm still, okay, if I have 2 days or 3 days off of not looking, when I get back to it, it's like, sit down, let's see exactly what's happened, let's go through everything and like catch up. It only takes another 10 minutes. So yeah, just to show you a little bit, but in terms of the trading side and all these sorts of things, this is the thing that I do. And I'm currently in the back room, in the kitchen at my work. And it's not pretty, it's not nice, it's really not that glamorous at all, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you are, my friend. It doesn't matter where you are. You just have to, you ready for this? You ready for this? You ready? Just do it. One thing that I've really learned from this trading, genuinely, is I do a weekly review of every single week that I go through, right? And I put what was the brightest moments in my week and what are the things that I can improve on. And it all stems into basically how seemingly insignificant habits compound over time into massive achievements. So I'm gonna grab my phone here and I'll go through some. I'll literally go through transparently some of the things that I have. So look, you can see here, I go through from week 2 and just have now done it for the past 6 weeks, every single week on Friday. And again, I don't want to ever think I'm not where I am, where I want to be. So always take things with a grain of salt, because I am not where I want to be. This is just things that I'm doing that is definitely improving from 3 months when I got back to now. So here we go. So from week 1, wins for the week was the trading this week, the traction coming in on both YouTube and TikTok. So I've been doing this, and things that I could improve on, the clipping, not dropping off during later the week for trading. Then that next week came, and on that week, I then look at that, remember it on the Monday, and I make sure that I'm paying attention to things that I should improve on. So this is just self-checking yourself each week, and it's really
it's really caused like a good impact. And it's something so small, but again, like in my situation and experience so far, like just sticking at small little efforts each day consistently is really paying off. And then I guess week 2, like the trading this week, another positive, except the 2.4k lesson where I did make $2,400, but it was actually wrong because I stuffed up the things, pushed through a tough week, didn't fall off on the trading. Like, see, like I'm reassuring and talking to myself, really stayed on it during the chaos, things that I could improve on, the amount of cardio I'm doing throughout the week, more organization. So just constantly going through like wins, 100 subscribers, things to improve on, 100% my training, make sure to prioritize yourself. Also food intake and preparation for the week. Started meal prepping. Like I have just consistently been doing this, and it's something that I have learned. And it's really good because you are reinforcing you're reinforcing positively towards you, and the things that are not okay, you're just saying I need to improve on, and it makes it fun. Like the whole point of this is to enjoy all the ups and downs as part of life, right? So okay, so this is another tip that I've been doing for each week, and honestly, it's doing a lot of favors for me. Like it's since coming back for the past 3 months, I have consistently been making progress, whether it's small or big. It's just progress, and it's just consistent compounding effects. So yeah. All right, the next habit that I have and what I have been doing is, sounds interesting, but recording myself to talk to myself, right? So when I got back, I took a video of me describing all the things of when I came back and where I was, and I had no job and all these sorts of things, right? Like from square one. And I'm talking to my future self, and yeah, I have just basically sent a message and talked to myself in the future. And so whenever a big moment happens or I'm feeling like it's been tough at the moment, you know, it's rare, but I clicked on that video literally the other day, and it's like the past me talking to me now. And then I say in that video, and I say, where you are right now is where I want to be. So either treat yourself or take a moment to smile and look around, because that is what I am dreaming of in that moment. And then in that moment, once I've done that, I have to then film myself talking to myself again, if that makes sense. And that stemmed from, right, when I came back for a few weeks, I actually worked in a bar. I did so much stuff. I've never worked in a bar before, but I wanted to try. And I was on this scooter, and it was pouring with rain, and I really, really fucking hated that period of time, just because, like, I quit. You know, I quit that bar. I quit it, and it was my last shift, and I just went through all this shit, and I was soaked all through, like winter, like full pouring with rain at the end, like full coat, soaked in, everything's wet. And I'll see if I'll put it up here because I don't have my phone with me. I am at night sitting there looking around going, holy shit, I did that, I finished that, and I did all that, and then I continued traveling, right, for the next over 3 months, over 3 months again, and went to Europe and stuff. And I talked to myself, and I played that whilst I was away, and I was like, whoa, honestly, that is so powerful, and it is such a way to be connected with that voice of yourself, and genuinely to do that as a habit, and to talk to your past self, and knowing you're going to talk to your future self of where you want to be, it's a massive reassurance on progression. And it's you only, you versus you. So what a better way than to communicate to that past you and also the future you, to learn the appreciation in that moment and remember something. You know, it's like the diary or talking to yourself and writing, but in a video. So yeah, that's my other habit. Absolutely game changing for me. Alright guys, that's it for today. Please like, subscribe if you learned something or if I helped in any way possible. I post once a week every Sunday, so stay along with it. Love you very much. Alright, peace.
wildest.io